Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. I'm just going to do a quick review of the Benz 30 insect repellent wipes. This is the package of 12, so you get 12 wipes. They're great, they're compact, reliable, and they fit well into small survival kits, which is what I'm going to be demonstrating them for today. They do use a DEET-based compound, and they retail between $5 and $10, so let's check them out. Just wanted to remind everybody the importance of insect repellent in a survival situation. Now, particularly in Canada and the Canadian boreal forest or the grasslands or pretty much anywhere that is in Vancouver Island, bug deterrent is going to be absolutely essential in order for you to maintain your sanity. And it's vital that you maintain your sanity so you can make effective decisions when you're already in a heightened stressful situation. So everybody's going to have their opinion about the harmful effects of DEET, and in most cases I probably would be in agreement with most of those concerns. But that said, you're not going to be using it that often, and as long as you're not using it in a prolonged sense, then you're probably going to be okay. Now, the one problem I had with things like this, like the Mosquito Shield insect repellent, which is pretty slim and pretty portable if you're just going on a day hike or something like that, you want to keep it in your pocket. I like that it's nice and flat. That's the Mosquito Shield insect repellent. Works pretty well. But the problem is with things like this, like the Natural Repel, which are a little bit bulkier, they're not really amendable to the small survival kit concept like you see here, the Wazoo Paracord survival kit that I made up. I made a video of that. I'll just post a link here. And so this nice thin little cloths are going to, they have a nice slim form factor there, and they're going to slide into any sort of survival kit or even a first aid kit, or even just your pocket if you wanted to. And of course they are going to be combustible, so after you're done using them you can use them as tinder, you know, something to that effect. So I just thought I would share that with you guys today. I think these are an excellent thing to add to any sort of bug out bag or survival kit. Now of course if you wanted to, in the United States you're allowed to carry 100% DEET, so I don't know if they make another product down there, an equivalent product in a higher DEET range. I would definitely encourage you doing that, because you could always dilute it with water or something like that. That way you're getting a bit more for your buck. Unfortunately in Canada we're only allowed to carry 30% DEET, but it works, and 30% is typically enough to keep most nasty bugs at bay. Now these things do work fairly well. You should get enough with one wipe to at least cover the most essential parts of your body. Obviously, unlike a spray, you're not going to be able to really use this effectively on top of clothing, which means that the bugs are probably still going to get you where your clothing touches your skin. Nonetheless, it's definitely going to be a helpful thing to have in your bug out bag or survival kit. Alright, so I do have a more in-depth video on DEET coming up pretty soon here, and just insect repellent in general, and the importance of such in a long-term bug out or survival situation. And it's also great as a barter tool because it does have an indefinite shelf life. So I'll be talking about things like that more in the next video. So I do strongly encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you will, and by all means share if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Canadian Prepper out. Check out the Canadian Prepper Network blog, an excellent resource for Canadian survivalists and preppers.